Now, in our second topic, did you see the news on Cohen bringing in all those documents on Trump to the closed panel?
I heard about that. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't see all of it. I'm sorry, unfortunately.
No. I mean, I just saw briefly he's bringing all these suitcases of documents that he has of proof.
And it's funny because they were talking about subpoenaing, a subpoena to get the documents.
Bro? What's a subpoena?
I like that. I like that.
All right, so Cohen was subpoenas.
You're good with jokes. No, but they was going to subpoena.
He was subpoenas. Okay,
that's good enough. But that's good that he actually came. This guy, he came out with the documents. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to turn this over. You think?
He did. He turned it over yesterday.
Oh, that's sweet.
They extended his time, and instead of him going to jail on March 6th, he's going to go 60 days later so he can cooperate with Congress. Look, and at the end of the day,
wow,
this guy's bringing documentation now. So whatever he's saying,
this guy was very good at keeping his.
So whatever he's saying, now he's bringing proof. So now I want to see what these Republicans, what they're doing is they're running away from the truth. They're like, well, we don't know everything. I don't know. We don't know all the facts, But, then they want to go Hillary. Oh, we want Hillary Clinton's emails. We want all this. But here you got a guy with documents. Hey, they're here.
For a long time, they've been playing with sleight of hands, taking the American people to focus on something else while they're doing their little things on the side there that are against the Constitution and the rights of the civil rights of the people, right? Because they don't represent American citizens. They represent the corporations, right? But as we understand, for him to actually have those documents, Cohen, that's going to help not go through the red tape that they had to go through. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. Because now it's just going to kind of streamline the evidence. You know what I mean?
It's going to be sweet.
So subpoena power, the Democrats may not have to use because they may have all the evidence they need.
Subpoena power.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you watched Rachel Maddow last night. I love Rachel Maddow.
No, I didn't watch her.
I love Rachel Maddow. Rachel Maddow, you're my hero. What I love about Rachel Maddow is that she is so factual. She really backs up her findings, her reporting. She really gives out the facts. She does the research. She's not out there to just talk because she wants publicity. Right. She really is really good at what she does. Right?
Well, I see her when she speaks. She's not pointing fingers. She's actually just giving you the facts.
She's factual,
and what you're making
to the point.
When you're understanding the facts and you put one and one together, you can actually see better.
Yeah.
Instead of hyping it up like we see so much in different, it's not just Fox News, but we see other news too outside of us.
But we're not news, just so you know.
No, we're not news. No.
I'm not an anchor.
Disclaimer.
We're not news. We're a very opinionated show.
Yeah, and that's it. We're just citizens.
YouTubers. That's it. Citizens.
I believe myself to be patriotic, right?
Listen, I'm an American.
Yes.
Donald Trump can call me what he wants to call me. He can call me an immigrant. I'm proud to be an immigrant. I'm proud to be an American immigrant. I'm proud that I had neighbors who were white. I'm proud that I had neighbors who were black.
Me too.
I'm proud that I had neighbors who was Chinese and gay, straight. I mean, I grew up in a society where we couldn't afford to be prejudiced, or we needed to help each other.
Not at all.
And you know what? Honestly, I've lived in the suburbs where it was 91% white people.
Right.
You understand? And I can tell you that I've never had any problems. The community was very community oriented. They never saw it. It was a very colorblind community. So I'm not going to paint white people all with a paintbrush that they're all racist, or that this, like some Democrats try to do, or some media outlets try to do, because that's not true.
Right.
What I am going to say is that only these people who support Trump, have a vast majority of belief. You understand, of this divisiveness of America. They still want to go back to America, make America great again, quote unquote.
It reminds you of the South back in the days.
So that's what it is. But back on topic. So Rachel Maddow, she had a segment yesterday, that the Department of New York Insurance, I think it's the Department of New York Insurance, New York State Insurance, is going to start investigating all the Trump organization. Ooh. This is the same agency that brought down Al Capone and not Al Capone, Gotti. And all the mobsters over there with this thing, right? They have this power that reaches way where the federal government cannot touch it.
Right, so they go in debt.
Right, so even if when they investigate, they could bring charges against Trump. Okay,
that's powerful.
So there's nothing that the federal government can do about it.
That is powerful.
Yeah, baby.
So that